Devolutions Hub Business is our dedicated and highly secure password management solution that also integrates with Devolutions Remote Desktop Manager. It was built at its core to be simple to use, whilst also offering the tools needed for IT professionals to do their work. Hub is built on zero-knowledge principles, the latest AES 256-bit encryption, and data security's best practices. Similar to other of our product, it can be used in multiple ways, but we're going to describe in details two of them. First is Devolutions Hub as a standalone password manager, and the second one is Devolutions Hub as an advanced data source for remote desktop manager. Keep in mind that even though I separate the use cases here, you can easily mix them. First up is password management. Devolutions Hub offers a wide variety of options and tools to simplify the use of password in your everyday work. Similar to most password manager, you can store all of your entries inside of your vaults, either it be a shared vault or a personal user vault, then make use of a browser extension to interact with your passwords. To do so, you can click here on the Devolutions Workspace browser extension and then simply log into the solution. Once this is done, when you navigate to different websites, like this one here, the extension is going to do the work for you, meaning that it will be able to interact with the different passwords that you have inside of your vaults. First up, password management. Devolutions Hub offers a wide variety of options and tools to simplify the use of password in your everyday work. Every entry can be granularly managed so that your users only have access to what they should. You can separate the entries in vaults, which includes the user vault, and then manage the permissions through our role-based access control, or RBAC. To do so, you can go into a vault. Here, let's go to the telemark. Go into Edit Vault. And then in the security option, you can manage the different permissions. Users should be able to see only what they have access to. Hub also offers the possibility to configure single sign-on with either Entra ID or Okta to make it effectively much easier to manage your permissions for your users. In the authentication menu of the administration panel, you can manage the domain information and the single sign-on for your Devolutions Hub business tenant. Devolutions Hub also offers a way to store a broad range of entry types. You can see them here when you go into the credential entries, including API keys, secrets, username and passwords, SSH keys, websites, alarm codes, bank account, and much, much more. Same thing when you go into information section, where you can see a whole bunch of information entry that you're able to configure inside of your data source. Devolutions Hub also offers a way to add documentation and attachments individually to each of your entries. To do so, you can select the entry here. You can head to the documentation tab here or the attachment tab, and then add the different information needed for you to store. And as a last one, you can make use of the different reports to be able to see at a glance what's happening with the different entries, vaults, and users inside of your data source. To do so, head on to Reports and open up reports like the activity logs. That allows you to see exactly what happened inside of a specific vault. Similar to when you use Hub as a password manager, using Hub as a data source for remote desktop manager, as opposed to a classic of using an SQL or an Azure SQL, brings a lot of convenience and security. First up, the benefits are adding up quickly when you use a data source that is cloud and SaaS. Whether it is because you want to be able to access it from anywhere, or because you don't want to manage the infrastructure usually needed to run the software. Again, similar to when you're using Hub as a password manager, permissions, users, and user groups are all much easier to manage inside of Hub. When you go into the security, you're able to add groups directly from your identity provider here in the different role-based access control that Devolutions Hub offers. When you're using Remote Desktop Manager with the Hub, even if the backend is different, you won't notice a difference. Launching sessions, managing credentials, launching scripts, configure automations, as it behaves exactly like the good old RDM we know and love. We also offer Devolutions Hub Personal, which is great if you are a solo tech or if you want a way to manage your own personal credential for free. More info on devolutions.net/passwordhubpersonal.